Hi Cactus Club, welcome to Super Mario Odyssey.
Hey everybody, like my daughter Penny said, this is Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. Now, we know we're a few years late to this, but this came out in October of 2017, and just a few fun facts. This has sold almost 22 million copies. It's the most popular Super Mario Bros. Game to ever be created, and has sold more copies than any other Super Mario Bros. Game. It's a lot of fun. We've played it a little before, but we thought we'd add some of these videos to our channel. Now, there has been no official announcement yet for Super Mario Odyssey 2, but from the research I've done, it looks like they will release one in late 2023 or early 2024. Without further ado, let's head into Super Mario Odyssey.
Alright, so you can do either assist mode or you can do without assist mode.
Which one do you think is better?
Just the normal one, because the assist mode has arrows to point in the direction you need to go, and that's kind of weird.
Yeah, I would think it's kind of boring. But alright, here we go.
Above the sky, in the sky above Peach's castle. This is the end for you.
Time for my wedding with Peach. Jealous, Mario? Like she'd ever marry you. But what about Mario's hat? Oh. That's not good.
He'll be getting a new one soon. The name of that weird thing is Cappy.
Okay, look around. It's like any other game, really, where you use the two joysticks in combination. Jump is B.
Or A.
Run and jump. So we're just doing the basics right off the bat. Okay, so there's this top hat looking thing. So sorry for running away like that. You startled me, and I do startle easy. I saw what happened earlier. You've been through quite the ringer. You've landed in the Cascade Kingdom. We've been under attack by the same monster that gave you such a trouncing. And to make matters worse, the fiend has kidnapped my little sister. Dang Bowser, always the enemy.
Remember that tiara that Preach was wearing? That's the tiara.
Interesting. Thanks, Penny. I'd hoped to give chase to that monster in a ship of my own. Unfortunately, all of our airships were wrecked in the attack. Although, now that I think on it, I'm fairly certain there's a functioning ship in the next kingdom over. I could get us there, if only I could reach the top of Top Hat Tower, which is being guarded by the monster's henchmen. You know, it seems we're after the same thing. Perhaps we should team up. Let's see if we can't help those two. Well, that's a new look for Mario. Not your style? No, not really. How about this? Ah, and now we know why the cap has eyes. Cool.
Cappy is now your companion. Try throwing me with Y. Or you can shake the Joy-Con. So each kingdom, they have two different types of coins. And Dad, what type of coin is your favorite? The normal or the purple coin?
Oh, I definitely like the purple coins. Now, they're not much use unless you want to trick out your ship, which is fun. But make sure to get them, because in order to get your achievements and to be able to get power moons, you need to get both types of coins. So whenever you see the traditional gold Mario Brothers coins, go ahead and get those. But then each world will have a different type of purple coin.
This kingdom, up in the corner where it shows your money, this kingdom's purple coins are caps. And here's one thing that might help you. Don't fall off the edge into the mist. And the signs over there mean don't go in, or else you lose 10 coins. Because each time you die in the world, you lose at least 10 coins. Is it 10 coins? Alright, it's 10 coins. And it's alright. Each kingdom has their own different type of character that you can become. And I have one question, Dad. What is your favorite creature to become in the entire game?
Oh, I don't even know if I could answer that yet. You get to become so many different types. It's so much fun.
For me, probably a big one, but I'm not going to tell you yet. Each house is badly damaged. I don't know if switching on all the light posts gets you anything, really. Alright, so let's listen to see what each little cap has. And up in the corner right now, we have 14 coins. And in each kingdom, there's either 60, I think, or 100 or 30. It depends on what type. And in the other corner, on the opposite side of the corner, you can see our hearts. You can go to the menu and the map. And you can see our hearts, which right now we have 3. And there's the posters of Bowser's wedding. Uncool. And so there are lots of different achievements, like getting purple coins. That's one of them, as you already know. 2 is like to get all the stamps to get on your ship, if I remember correctly. And there's so many different types of kingdoms. I can't even remember how many there are. Dad, do you remember how many?
There's several different types of kingdoms with every theme you can possibly imagine. So stick with it. I promise you this is such a fun game. Welcome to Bonneton, Pride of the Cap Kingdom. Do you know about the action guide?
Show me. So the action guide is where you can learn different tricks, controllers, basic actions, capture action, and bonus travel hints. If you take a look in our capture, there's nothing.
You can see it any time. Just open the menu with plus and then select the action guide. We're not going to. We already know the controllers pretty well, but if you need help, you can go right in there and get the help you need.
And see what type of creatures you catched. And there's different things you can do in each kingdom. Like if you make all the flowers, you get hearts. But if you already have 3 hearts,
I can see the monster's minions from here, but all I can do is float helplessly and watch.
so if you get hearts and you've already got your 3 hearts, they just turn into coins. And those pull things, what are they called? Pull sticks?
Yeah, they're just wooden things in the ground. You can throw your hat at them. Usually coins will come out or something.
Or water. Why are there so many posters? Wait, she already has her wedding dress? That's weird. I don't get that. And there is a sign right there to read. Travel tip. Cap, throw, and hold. When you want to break a whole stack of boxes or hit a block a bunch of times, just press Y and hold it to do a cap throw, and your cap will hover for a bit and keep spinning. That is just one of the many cool tricks. And as you can... Oh no. Wah! As you can see, you lose 10 coins each time you die, and you always respawn to the last checkpoint you got. Which is actually kind of a bummer, because all that hard work, it's gone.
But you don't lose any of the stuff that you've gotten. Yeah, you do lose 10 coins, but you don't lose any of the other coins that you've had access to, stuff like that.
Purple coins you don't lose. And there's this weird compass that directs where you're moving. Like right now, we're close to being in the north, I think. I have no idea, really. And if you see levers like that, just flip them because they'll do something important. Like raise a bridge. Nice work. And what my dad just did right now was roll. There's a lot of stuff that you learn later on, but we already know it, so we just do it sometimes. Dad, how do you do a roll?
You hold down ZL and Y at the same time.
Interesting. And if I can remember correctly, to do when you jump it 3 times, you press A, then again, then again. I think. I can't remember. I wonder how you get to the top of that pillar or something.
Well, this will be the first example of different things you can become.
Yes, it will be. Oh, and those platforms sink. And don't worry about it. Unless your bubble air goes down a bit.
Haha, and here we go. Every single level, you'll be able to throw your cap at a creature, animal, something. Fish, it just depends on the world, and you will be able to become them, and you will also be able to have their capabilities, essentially.
Yep, like frogs, they don't sink, right? They jump up and down really high, and they also have a dash move. You captured a frog. Froggy. So as you can see, the frogs have a very high jump. And it seems like the platforms don't sink when the frog's on them. Upsie daisy. And those little golden Goombas, I don't know what they're called. We just call them normal Goombas, but they're not normal because they got golden on them. Oh, and if you jump on the frogs, they'll give you 1 coin. That's it. And in this kingdom, the purple coins only show up after you beat the entire world. And that's actually kind of a bummer because you want to like collect purple coins right off the bat. And what's your what is your favorite? My favorite shape of purple coins is actually a really cool one. And each kingdom, you always have like different souvenirs, stickers, and fun things. Like in a few kingdoms, you float. Like there's ones that are floating. And Dad, what's your favorite souvenir?
I'm not sure. You'll be able to get stuff for your ship. We will get into that later. We don't want to ruin the surprise yet. But now, you've seen me uncover a couple of hearts before where it will replenish the hearts that you currently have, which is 3, just like any traditional Super Mario Brothers game. But this heart that has a little crown and golden edging is a special heart that will give you another 3 on top of it. Check it out. So now you can take up to 6 hits before you die. And you can buy these at the stores in each kingdom, and I would always advise doing so. They're 50 coins each.
Yep, and they're different costumes too. They're really fun to collect, and you can change them anytime. There's just a slight problem. If your ship gets wrecked, you're gonna have to get it. You're gonna have to get some more special things. That is a checkpoint. If it has a Bowser, it's not yours, but if it has a Mario symbol, it's yours. And you can teleport it, like, if you go to the map, you can teleport to it. And as you can see, all of the hats, what are those houses even called?
These are caps. They used to be ships, I believe, and I think that's what Cappy and his friends were talking about at the beginning.
Do you think they're actually friends, or do you not?
Don't know. We'll find out, won't we?
Yep. And just a big pile of rubbish over that door.
Yep, you'll want to come back here later after we beat it. Again, you don't want to browse around too much until you till you get to the top and beat the Brutals, and then everything else will become available. The purple coins and all the different power moons, because the whole point of each level is to collect as many power moons as you can.
And the shops, so much fun. Alright, so those are called, let's see what they're called.
Well, the boss warned me there'd be a fellow with a mustache coming along.
Why'd you suggest mustaches?
They talk like Hagrid, don't they?
Kinda.
Guess we ought to introduce ourselves. We're the wedding planners for the happy couple. They call us, Henry, what do they call them?
The Brutals!
The Brutals. That's right. Not only is Penny with me today, but Henry is too. Say hi, bud.
Hi.
We got that treasure we needed, so we ain't got no more business in these parts. Of course, roughing up goody two-shoe meddlers was in the contract, so I guess we still got a little work to do. Ooh, looks like we got the bouncy Irish-looking one first.
And each kingdom, well, in this one, it's really simple. You only have to hit him twice. But in the other levels, each one will take 3 hits. Even this one after you beat the Cat Kingdom. And you only got him 2 times for this one. And you gotta remember which one is the real Brutal. because there's fakes, and of course the last one you check is always the right one. I still don't get that. And just hit him one more time, but he runs this time. Hey, you stay still, mister. Finally.
Yep, just like in old school Super Mario Brother games, usually you will just have to bounce on their head 3 times, and then you usually get some for it. Most impressive. Now, let's use this wire to make our way onward.
All right, let's go.
This is essentially electricity line, and you can move through electricity lines by throwing your hat. Go ahead, Penny. Here we go. And don't worry, we'll come back to the Cap King later and do some more stuff later on. For this first video, we're just going to keep it nice and short. Super Mario Odyssey. I always wondered why the cap had eyes, but I guess that's because it's Cappy. Whoa. Cascade Kingdom Fossil Falls. Boy, his mustache is all crazy.
It's all like sharp and stuff. Weird.
Now, there is a cool surprise in this kingdom. Actually, there's a couple. Our first power moon. Again, the object is to collect power moons. They are shaped like moons, and there's usually at least about 100 in each level, but you don't have to collect all of them. Ooh, yeah, what a ride, and we made it to the Cascade Kingdom. Sorry, still a bit amped from capturing a power line. Must collect myself. There should be an old airship somewhere around here. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, first thing you're going to want to do, make sure you touch those. What's really cool is later on, you can actually transport yourself to any of the checkpoints that you have changed from a Bowser flag to a Mario flag. Go ahead and climb up that pole, Penny. My daughter took over playing for me. Oh, I thought there was something up here. Oh, purple coins. Penny, go ahead and show them about the purple coins.
Donut.
So if you noticed on the top left where my daughter was saying there's the regular coins and then there's the purple coins. Each world the purple coins are going to have a different shape or design. In this one they look like tires or donuts. And we've collected 3. Now you collect these and then you'll end up spending money in the store, and we'll show you the store a little bit later.
So there's a sneaky power moon hidden that you can only find if you find the hint art, which is in the 3rd kingdom. And there are different things that are waiting to be collected, and make sure you hit rocks because they could have power moons inside, right? Dad, remember how long it took us to break one of them?
Oh yeah, it took forever.
Like at least, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes. What was that little thingy that just popped up? Like Cat Mario?
I think so. Travel tip: homing cap throw. After throwing your cap, shake the Joy-Con again to perform a homing cap throw. Your cap will fly towards the nearest target you can see. It's super handy when your aim is off.
Okay. Oh. Whoops. Yoink. Those are called Ching Chomp. Chain chomps.
Okay, really quick. You can become these guys again, and then it'll let you know which arrow. But you see those rocks over there that are shining. Release it. And there is our first power moon. So these are what you're going to want to collect. They're going to be all over the place.
And they're actually different colors in each kingdom. There's so many different colors, I can't decide which one is my favorite.
Yeah, lots of different and fun colors.
Yep. Multi-moon at the top of the falls.
And there's another Brutal.
But she's not from the ship, though. Strange.
A little bit. Ah, we found a power moon. What a lucky break. This will come in handy to power the airship. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Not in any other games. And if you go into the water, you can actually swim in it. And there are more purples now.
Here is the ship. Ah, there it is. This is what we're looking for. It's looking a bit more rough than I expected. Ah, no, it's just an older model. I'm certain it can still fly. Oh, it can, and it'll look cool. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Just throw me on that globe there.
And if you jump on it, it'll make like this fast noise. It's really fun when it does that. And if you defeat that big Brutal that was up there, you're going to need at least one more after you beat him.
Ah, nothing's happening. That power moon must not have given the ship enough energy. I wonder if we can find more around here. Heck yeah, we will.
Yes, we will.
And after you beat the boss, you get 3 moons at a time.
That is correct.
It's called a multi-moon. If you do defeat the Brutal that's not from the ship, you're gonna need to get one more. If you see those circles underneath the yellow coin symbol, you'll see there are 4 outlines, and those are what you need for the moons. And those are either tires or what I would call them, donuts. Donuts.
Ah, this gives us a good view. Yes, you are not seeing things, everybody. That is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and that's right, you get to become him or her.
Roar! I like how there are parrots for the bird and so many different types of flowers. This is probably the most nature kingdom and the most black and white kingdom. Obviously, the Cap Kingdom. Why are there so many caps in the Cap Kingdom? Oops. Wrong aim. Why is it so hard to get up there? Alright. Purpleness. Let's go become that T-Rex. Goodness, look at the size of that thing. Roar!
Now, you can't be this unlimited like the other ones, but he will break all of these rocks.
And fossils that are in them. It's actually kind of cool. There's like images. Oh, and there's a rock that you can bash near here, and you will get a power moon from it. Which luckily we'll need one if we're gonna fly the airship. And Dad, what is the airship called?
The Odyssey.
That's why the game is called Super Mario Odyssey. Because the ship is named the Odyssey. Roar! So there are a bunch of things you can do, but can the dinosaur go in water? I don't think we've ever tested that. Roar! Let's destroy! And there's something under those 4 rocks that... Uh-oh. He's fading! No!
Dang it, gas is too big. It couldn't hold on any longer.
Too bad. So, as you can see, there's that little thing. If you get the dinosaur and bounce on it, you go super duper duper uber high. I don't know how high it would be, so let's do that again. But let's go get that dinosaur and break the rock so that way we can jump on, I don't know, called the trampoline.
All right, we'll do it one more time. because I know of a power moon down there, but then we gotta keep moving.
And the 4 rocks that you stomp on, that you first get off on it, you can break them, and then there's a trampoline up there. That's actually how I got a power moon once. It was kind of weird. Oh, there's a checkpoint flag over there. It'll be tough to reach that thing if you're gonna try to jump. There's a way easier way of doing it. And careful with the tail in the water. I do not think dinosaurs like water. Well, we obviously don't know because dinosaurs have been extinct millions of years ago. Alrighty. We broke the pole. I didn't actually know we could do that. Alright, so let's go. Boing. See how high that thing was? Roar. It's fun how the dinosaur just roars. Like, roar. I don't know how to do it though. Except you're gonna need the dinosaur or chain chomp. Gasp, it's too big, I couldn't hold on any longer. No worry, we got the chain chomp. And the chain chomps can break anything except when you become chain chomps, you always have to go in the backwards direction of where you want to hit it. And in the chain chomps, they show where it's going to hit, but they can go forward. And they don't have to go backwards. What the heck's up with that? There is a moon over there, and I know where it is. Hang on. Dang it. It seems like it only comes after when you finally find the hint art.
Okay.
Fortunately. And let's go. Ooh, Cat Mario. Is it in pixelated mode if that's what it's called? Ah, it is. Alright. Oh, and if you look at the bottom of the pillar, you'll see something a bit weird. And also there's special ways to get on top of the Odyssey to bash through. It's actually kind of fun to do that. I like the music in this kingdom. Alright, let's go get those chain jump to get a certain moon. And mine, there's just a bunch of water. Don't fall in it, Mario. Stone bridge. And you'll find out how to do that by just... How do you do that move, Dad? Because I can't do it.
You just throw your Joy-Con like a frisbee while still holding on to it, of course.
Don't let it go flying. And those are clouds, what those white mystery things are, if you didn't notice. And it's fun, the special effects when you hit them. Again, just a big pile of nothing. Unless you beat the game. Well, not the entire game. Purpleness of purpleness donuts. What would you call the purple coins, Dad?
Oh, they're definitely donuts, or I guess you could call them tires. Oh, look, there's something we forgot to break right there.
I would call them donuts, but with purple frosting on them. That would be a good explanation. Roar! Time to go to the dinosaur. Look at him just rolling when he does that. Roar! Goodbye, Ching Chomps. Roar!
There's a power moon.
And there are like several different types of colors of that. My favorite is the one that has the purple on it, but that can get later. back way later. Oh, I know what this is. From the original Mario Bros, I think. Yeah, and I think it's just pixelated. Alright, so let's go before we get stomped by the dinosaur in case if he wakes up. Alright, so, yeah. The one that we broke open, we have to get or else it might not save what we did. Isn't that right?
Something like that. Always just get the power moons. Better safe than sorry.
No idea what that means.
Alright, you got a moon. Chomp through the rocks. Okay, so now you see in the upper left where it shows a moon and then 3 more outlines of a moon. So, one thing you're going to want to remember is that each kingdom requires a certain number of moons to get the Odyssey flying. Now, I usually get more because towards the end of the game, you need more than what is actually required.
And you're also gonna need them. And so this is the bit where you go into this pixelated tube and there's pixelated stuff everywhere. Whee! Oh my, we've gone flat. I'd rather blocky at that.
Yep, so for those of you that are my age, I'm late 30s, you probably remember playing the original Super Mario Brother game. And in each level, there's going to be places like this where you're going to be able to switch to the old mode, which is so cool. Looks like somebody broke a too few many blocks. Don't break any other ones.
Dad.
Now, in these, there's usually little secret passages. See? Up, there we go. Now, in secret areas, there's always a moon. There we go. Now we have 2 power moons. Remember, we already put 1 in the ship, which is why it's only showing 2 right now. And we only need 2 more. And when you fight the Brutals, you usually get 3 of them. And then watch this. And then boom, you're back to 3D. So let's go ahead and hit that Bowser flag. Fossil Falls Height. All right.
Alright, let's go to, I don't know what that Brutal's name is, but it's certainly not in the ship, I know that for a fact. And somehow you can get on top of that, jump off of it, and land in the water. That's probably really fun in the game. But you can do that later. Parrot, colorful.
Alright, so we are going to face off against this Brutal, power up the ship. See, there's the 3 power moons on her necklace, and then we will end this video, and then the next one will be the next kingdom. Let's see, what's this? You say you need to repair some silly old airship? Why, I could never part with any of my precious power moons. It sounds to me like someone wants to be a snack for my adorable chain chompkins. Or chompikins, yes, thank you, Penny. Whoa, and this one's a gold one. Here we go.
And, ooh, careful. And if you noticed, it has a hat. You have to take off the hat first by hitting it with your cap. Oh, careful. All right, now hit it. Hit it. Got it. And now, bam. Splendid.
So yeah, what you do is you pull as far as you can away, so that way then it shoots back at her.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that her own pet goes against her. And as you get your second hit, she will try to scram you out. But when she gets tired, that's the perfect moment to do it. Just like that. And we will deliver the moons to the Odyssey. Look at her face. She's so red. Don't know why though. Maybe because she's been hit twice in a row this time.
Yeah, you'd probably be pretty red too if somebody was trying to hit you a bunch with a big old wrecking ball. Boom!
Bye-bye. Oh. Kerplunk. Bye-bye. So as you can see, those are multi-moons because it has a crown and 3 moons on it.
And don't worry, each kingdom gets even cooler and cooler and cooler.
Until the coolest one of all. Yep. And there are different caps you can get, but we'll do that later. And there are wrecked bits of other functioning, non-functioning ships.
You've done it! And now we've got a multi-moon! It's as strong as 3 power moons combined. It should get the ship moving in no time. Let's see what we can turn this rust bucket into. Let's see if we can't make this work. Throw me on that globe. I like globes. They're fun. Okay, so we got 5 power moons. We only needed 4. But again, in each world, try to get more than there is required because you're going to need them eventually. Now, each world, you essentially complete a sail of the ship. So cool. Look at that, red and pretty. The Odyssey is restored.
Alright, so there's the globe, and as you can see, we can go to the next one. We've got enough fuel to reach the Sand Kingdom. Let's go save those 2. We'll be doing that in the next episode. Why don't you take the helm and just select the Sand Kingdom, press A, and we will be off.
Okay, now when you get to this point, don't forget, you can go back to the Cat Kingdom, and there'll be purple coins there in the shape of a hat. You'll be able to collect power moons that you weren't able to get the first time. Trust me, the world will look a little different. You can stay in the Cascade Kingdom if you would like, because trust me, there are several more power moons. Each level has on average between 50 and 100 power moons that you can get, and they could be as simple as doing a butt stop, or you have to catch a bird mid-flight. It just depends. The next kingdom, like Penny said, is the Sand Kingdom. This is my son Henry's favorite world. There's so much cool stuff. There's sugar skulls all over the place, which is so awesome. So, thank you for letting us entertain you a little bit with Super Mario Odyssey in the Cat Kingdom and Cascade Kingdom.
And don't forget to subscribe and like and hit the bell notification.
That way you can always get notified when we have a new video coming out. We just do this for fun. This is just a side project that we like to do. We hope you've enjoyed. Again, we are Purple Cactus Games. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, hit that alarm bell so that way you know when our new videos come out. And we will see you later, Cactus Club.